Hi guys, welcome to Wellness Diary channel. My name is Venus Flores, fitness professional and health coach. I am super excited that you're here today because on this channel, we get to talk about fitness, we get to talk about mindset, we get to talk about nutrition, overall health, everything you need to know in order to become a happier, healthier you. In today's video, I'm going to share with you what you need to know when starting your weight loss journey. All right, guys, so let's talk about weight loss. And I know that can be frustrating, and sometimes it's a lot of things that you feel that you need to do in order to start your journey. But for me, I had 5 simple things that I've used, five simple things that I had to implement in order to get the result that I was looking for. So here we go. Number 1, it's very important to find your why, right? So when I say finding your why, is to really dig deep, to really look into yourself and figure out, hey, why do I need to lose the weight? Now, I know it might be simple for you to say, why do I have to think about that? Well, it is important because once you make an emotional connection with why you're trying to lose the weight, you're more likely to stick with it because it becomes your new reality. It becomes almost like something you're setting up for yourself. It becomes a priority, right? So that's why it's very important to understand, okay, why do I really feel like I need to lose the weight? So a lot of times you don't, like, for example, if your answer is, oh my God, I just want to look good for everyone else, right? That's not something that, that's not something that's going to stick. You want to make sure that you dig deep and feel the need, okay, is it because, I don't feel too good with the extra weight on? Or is it because, it's affecting my confidence a little bit? For me, that was my confidence. So I feel like, oh my God, I feel a little heavy. I feel when I'm trying to move around. So again, just really dig deep. And once you have that emotional connection with the reason behind it, why you want to lose that weight, you're more likely to stick with it, and you're more likely to make it a priority, and nothing else will stop you from achieving that goal. All right, so it's important, take the time, look deep into yourself and figure out what is it going to do for you, okay, by losing that weight, right? Now, let's go to our number 2. What I had to do is really set up goals and track them. Now, it's very important to set some goals, right? Because again, just saying that, hey, I just want to lose the weight and look good, so I'm just going to wing it. Again, that's not something that you're going to be able to stick with. You want to set goals. And when I say goals, you can't be too crazy about it. For example, setting, hey, I want to lose 50 pounds in 1 month, right? That is not realistic. So you want something to be realistic. You want something to be attainable, right? So within those goals, it's good to set that long-term goal, okay? So I know that, okay, I'm trying to lose 40 pounds. So let's say I want to lose 40 pounds in 4 months, right? Something like that. But what you can set, you set micro goals where your micro goals can be, hey, I want to lose 1 pound per week or 2 pounds per week or 1.5 pounds per week. So now, and then you start tracking that, right? Or you can set it up where at the end of each month, you want to weigh this much. You want to have 5 pounds, you want to be 5 pounds lighter. So again, set up those little micro goals in between, but then you still have that long term, that long journey you're trying to achieve, right? So it's very important to set up those goals. And as well as tracking them well, taking note, writing it down. That way you know that, hey, I came here and now I'm here, right? Also, pictures are a great way to really track it, right? Your before picture, and then every month you might take a new picture to see, okay, oh, I can see the little differences here and there. But sometimes just relying on the scale, sometimes that can lie to you, right? Because if you're putting on some muscle mass, right? Muscle weighs more than fat. So you might just be putting on some muscle mass, but at the same time burning some fat. In the scale, it's seen that, oh, there's no change, right? So again, a little thing to just measurements, your waist, your hips, Make sure you take note of that, writing it down to see, okay, this is where I started, this is where I'm at now. So that's very important, tracking those goals, right? Now, number 3, that is have a routine, okay? It is very, very, very important to have a routine. If you're gonna start your weight loss journey, you need to have a plan of, okay, what exactly you're going to do and how to follow it. So for example, workout routine is number 1, okay? How many days you're gonna be working out throughout the week, for how long, okay? And then also a workout plan, right? So what exactly I'm going to do every time I work out. So sometimes just going to the gym or just say, hey, I'm just gonna wing it, I'm gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's not the thing that's gonna give you result. What's gonna give you result is a plan, a great routine to follow, something that you can stick with, all right? Because once you have that, it becomes that reality. It becomes that thing, that plan. Oh my God, this is real and I'm doing this, right? So have that routine where you can follow it. And again, by making it a priority, mark it down in your calendars, right? Hey, Monday, I'm gonna work out at 10 a.m., right? From 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., I'm gonna be in the gym, just getting it, right? And I'm gonna work out upper body, lower body, blah, 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 right? Something like that, something to follow. That's what's get results, because you have something to stick with. You're not just going and, oh, okay, let's see, I'll do a little bit of this, right? That's not determination. So you want to have the determination. You want to have something to follow, okay? Now, let's go to number 4. That one, okay? There's a lot of people, you know, even with clients who would give me the sad face when I tell them that. Track your calories, okay? Track your calories. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of misconceptions out there, a lot of mix and match information as far as tracking calories, right? There are you know, you'll find articles and stuff that say, oh, you don't need to track your calories. Just take this out of your diet. Then yeah, you're going to lose weight, right? Cool. Anything you take out of your diet, if you've taken anything out of your diet, yes, you're going to lose weight, right? But at the same time, yeah, you're gonna hit somewhat of a plateau. That is the reason why it's important to track your calories, because tracking your calories will give you a baseline of where you at and where you need to be and or where you want to go, right? So not having a baseline of where to start, now you're just going, again, I'm just gonna take this out, and then, you know, we'll see. Now, the thing is, you might be under eating or worse, overeating, right? Or sometimes people will say, hey, I'm just following this friend's meal plan or whatever, but is it right for you? That's the question. Now, finding out how much calories you should be taking in, it's very important, because now you can adjust it accordingly to how much weight you're trying to lose, you know, per week, and so on. So it is very important to track your calories, because a lot of times, like 1 pound of fat is equal to 3,000 calories, right? So if I know that I want to lose 2 pounds per week, but then not knowing where I'm starting off or how much do I need to burn, what are we doing, right? So that's why it's very important, because you will have a baseline, right? The thing is too, you don't necessarily have to be hardcore. I'm gonna go super hard, or if I had one little almond, I need to go and track it. No, that's not the purpose. The purpose is for you to have an understanding of your food, to become very aware of what you're going to be eating, right? So a lot of times you might start off, yeah, you're tracking your calories, but eventually you're gonna start to understand what you're putting in your body. So you'll get to the point that, hey, you know that, hey, if I have 1 egg, I know that I got 6 grams of protein from that, right? So you're gonna start knowing these stuff, so then you can be a little bit more lenient. So the purpose is to really understanding, okay, how much I'm putting in, and really understanding your food, right? Understanding, okay, how much macronutrients your food is giving you, because those are very important. So it's not something to say, and I know sometimes it can be tedious at first, right? But eventually, once you start practicing it, it becomes normal. And at some point where you actually know exactly what you're eating, you may not even have to do it at all, right? Now, if you're someone who just wants to eat clean, right? And tracking calories is not something that's important to you. You're not necessarily trying to lose weight, or losing weight is not a priority for you. Then yeah, by all means, clean up your food and you don't have to track it at all. But if losing weight is a priority, is a goal, and you're trying to lose 50, 60, 40 pounds, it is very important to have an understanding how much calories you're taking in, because the last thing you want to do is starve yourself, because now you at first you're going to lose some weight, but then after that your body is going to your body's going to start holding on to a lot of fat. So now once you start eating normally, you're going to gain all that fat back that you lost. And then guess what? Next time around, when you're trying to lose the weight all over again, it's going to become very hard. It's going to be harder. So you don't want to do that. Save yourself that headache, track your calories, find out how much you need, and find out how much you need to take off in order to gradually lose your weight, and then so that your body can start get used to that new weight, right? And that's always a plus, because calories counting, you constantly have to readjust it based on how much you're losing, right? So every month, let's say if you lose 10 pounds per month or 8 pounds per month, right? So guess what? At the end, so your next month, you're not going to need that same amount of calories that you were taking in before. Now you have to readjust it based on your new weight. So that is very, very, very important, okay? Because each person is different. Each person is going to require a different calorie intake. So that's why it is very important that you follow what goes with you and not somebody else's plan, okay? So now let's go to our number 5. That one is recovery, okay? Now I have some weight loss clients, and a lot of times when it comes to for them losing the weight, they go hard, 7 days a week, no rest, right? It is very important for you to get some rest. As much as your dedication is a plus, you're determined to lose the weight, your body will thank you by giving it some recovery time, okay? So you have your resistance days, your cardio days, you need to have some active recovery day, and one day that, at least one day that you're not doing absolutely nothing at all, but very light activities, right? Whether it's something at home, something simple to give your body that time to recover, to replenish itself, right? And also because the thing that you have to understand is when you're working out, you're putting a lot of stress on the body. You're actually putting a lot of stress on your body, a lot of stress on your muscle, right? So your cortisol level is high. So you need to give, which is your stress hormone. So you need to give your body some time to bring that level down, because when that level goes down, now you're promoting recovery. Now you promote your muscle tissues to recover itself, to build stronger and better, right? So that is very important. So on that note, that was it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscription button below. And also, hey, give this video a thumbs up. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know which one you're gonna take, and again, talk to me. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.